Hey everybody, welcome back to my unprocessed life. I'm heading to work and I'm on time. It was quite a monumental feat to get accomplished. It took not only myself, but my wife to get it all done. So, in a nutshell, I made my green juice the night before, and I still was able to get out of the house barely with 2 minutes to spare. So, there are still some things I would have preferred to get done this morning, but I did, had to cut them out and whatnot. But I'm on time, and again, it's the first step towards a habit. So, feeling pretty good about that, I guess. It's been a while since I've got out of the house on time. So, of course, it's the big disaster recovery day at work, so it's important to be there on time. My coworker's got to prepare some stuff because he was given a last-minute task, and now he's got to get ready for the exercises. So, let's see, what did we end up with for dinner last night? Let's see. I just finished my smoothie off for dinner, and then there were some beets at the house, so I had a few beets, and that was it. Nothing very exciting for dinner. Didn't make anything. I made the green juice, which took up most of the time that I had after the kids went to bed and soccer practice and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. And then this morning, I drank that green juice, and it was pretty good, but I forgot how much, if you let your green juice sit overnight, a lot of the things will get stronger. So the ginger was, woo, this morning. I mean, pretty strong ginger, which is good. Ginger's really good for you. So, it's not like I had a problem with it. It just wasn't what I was expecting. It took me a few drinks to get it down. A lot of times I can just chug the whole thing, which really isn't good. You're really supposed to try to chew while you're drinking your juice. I know it sounds really weird, but what it does is it releases some saliva in your mouth, and that saliva helps with the digestion process. So that's actually kind of an important step that you want to do. And so I try to do that too while I'm drinking my juice, although it's kind of challenging sometimes when you're drinking an ice cold juice out of the fridge. A lot easier when it's a fresh pressed juice. So there you go. And an exciting thing, which for any of you that have Huron juicers, which I don't know if any of you do, but if you do, I discovered that you can actually clean it more easily by pouring water in it at the end. And I didn't know you could do that, and it worked pretty well. It didn't get everything completely clean, but it probably cut my cleaning time down by at least a third, maybe a half. So that was exciting. And then for lunch today, I have smoothies. Now, you may be asking me, why do you have smoothies when work is going to be providing breakfast and lunch for you, and they're providing vegan options? Well, here's why. Vegan options may mean different things to different people. Whereas, I know what my version of vegan is, which is no dairy, no meat, no cheese, no oils, if at all possible. That's not necessarily the definition of vegan to other people. I will hearken back to a conversation I had with some friends where we were discussing veganism, and they said, "Oh, we've got friends that are vegans. They're vegans. I mean, except for they eat chicken, but they're vegans." Well, if you eat chicken, you're not a vegan. If you eat meat, you're not a vegan. You're not a vegetarian. That's just all there is to it. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that lifestyle choice in this particular context. It's a better lifestyle choice than, eating the standard American diet, that's for sure. But I digress. Where was I going with it? Oh, so, what I may find this morning for breakfast, we're going to have vegan options. That usually means is, hey, we've got unripe fruit we've sliced up and put on a platter for you, which is a really nice try from the folks at work, because, they're trying to accommodate, my diet choices, and I think that's wonderful, and they should be praised for that. Although, because they don't understand exactly what being a vegan means a lot of the time, then what happens is you get choices that aren't really the choices, or anywhere near the choices that you would use. So that being said, I like to make sure that I have my backups just in case I need them. And if I don't need them, then that's wonderful, and then I can have the smoothies tomorrow or this evening or something along those lines. But in general, what I find to be the case is that people don't get it right most of the time, even when they're trying hard. So I like to make sure that I'm protected. So even when I know that I'm going to lunch with the vendor or something like that, guess what? Still bring my smoothies, still bring my food. That way I've got something in case things don't work out right. And that preparedness helps a ton. Like, you wouldn't believe how much that helps when you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to be concerned about it. You'd be like, oh, it didn't work out. Okay, I've got my stuff, and then there you go. You're all, you're good to go. You've got what you need, and so forth. So that's why I have smoothies today. That's why I carry them with me, even when I know I'm going out and so forth. The food always gets eaten, so I don't worry about that at all. The only thing I ever worry about is making sure that I have what I need to feed my body, so that I'm being as healthy as I possibly can. And that's pretty much it. And that's where we go. I am dying to make some seitan, and we'll see if I can get that done tonight. Anytime that there's soccer practice or anything that happens after work, anything like that, then it usually kills my evening, and there's not much that I can do. So because of that, I don't get things done in the evening as often as I would like to. So what else? Okay, so there you go. In a nutshell, that's kind of what's going on. So if you want to see everything that I eat, you can go over to Instagram. You can find me at myunprocessed.life. If you want to drop me an email, you can do that at myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. And of course, if you want to leave some comments down below, that'd be great. Or if you want to share the video, make sure you like and subscribe. And we'll continue discussing more and more of this stuff as time goes on. I'll let you know what's going on in my unprocessed life this afternoon, a little bit more. Of course, it may be late because of the DR exercises, and if that's the case, I may not get a second video done today, but we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out this afternoon. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I know that I really enjoy spending time with you, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. I know you got other things you could be doing, so thank you. Thank you so much. Until next time, have a great day.